What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Game Week FC. My name's Travis. This is my brother Parker. What you're looking at on the screen is our Week 30 bets from this past weekend. Not great from either of us. I was lucky enough to get ahead of you by 2. You just had 2 pushes, which easily could have been 5-5, but freaking Palace couldn't score against a red card Leeds United, and Fulham couldn't take advantage of Nottingham Forest. But yeah, I'm 5-5 this past weekend. You went 3-5-2, 3 wins, 5 losses, 2 pushes, 5 wins, 5 losses. Overall, I am 141 wins, 146 losses, 14 pushes. Parker, you're 132 wins, 158 losses, 11 pushes. You've got some ground to make up.
Yeah, and we've been losing ground every week over the past 3 or 4 now. So now the lead swells to 9, and this is probably not a within 1 week sort of comeback. So we're gonna have to string together multiple winning weeks to get back in this. I mean, anything can happen. You had a 2-8 week a few weeks ago, so I need a few more of those, and a 10-0 would be great.
Yeah, definitely. Anything's possible. An 0-10 weekend has not happened yet, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but you never know. Let's start with oops, that's not the first game. Our first game of the weekend is Bournemouth versus Manchester United, a Friday night game. What do you got, Parker?
Friday night under the lights. In this one, I'm keeping it simple. I think Man United keep it rolling. The Red Devils win this one outright.
Wow. All right. Plus 115. That's pretty good juice.
Yep.
I'm going to go something different here. I don't think we've ever done it before. Team props. I'm going to go. Hold on. Where is it? Maybe it's in match props. It is total shots in this game to exceed 27, which is wild. I was going back and forth on team shots, which team to shoot the most, and I just couldn't pick one because both of these teams are in the top 3 for total shots. And shots on target, they're both pretty high as well. Man United lead the league in shots and shots on goal. I was tempted to take their point of view, like 14 plus, but Bournemouth playing at home, that gives them a little bit of an advantage. So I got lucky and was able to bet on both combined shots with 27 plus. I imagine that one team's going to get at least 15, perhaps. So I don't know. Yeah, I like it a lot for some reason. Minus 190. A little bit of chunk there, but it's just under our number.
Yeah. Can you actually go to player props? I forgot you could bet on a player to score or assist on DraftKings.
Yes, you can.
I'm considering Bruno Fernandes.
He's hot.
Plus 100.
Would you like to sprinkle that? Or
he's got 6. I'm going to completely move my pick to that. He's got, 16 assists this year? Far and away the most in the league. And I could kind of just see a penalty being awarded to United in this one and Bruno Fernandes stepping up. If he doesn't have an assist already, they've also changed tactics a little bit, and he's playing in his preferred attacking mid role. So he's creating a lot more. I think there's tremendous value there. So I'm going to pivot to the Manchester United captain.
All right. I like it. I envision some goals in this game. Bournemouth coming off a 0-0 draw. Man United coming off what was that score? Was it 3-1 against Villa?
Yes, 3-1.
Okay. Yeah, I could see there being some goals in that game. Next up, we have Brighton versus Liverpool. I like this matchup here. I'm going to go once again for a shot pick here. Let's see here. I believe my pick, the odds might have changed. I think my pick was 13 plus shots. Let me see here. Yeah, last time I checked, oh, that is Liverpool. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Brighton, 13 plus shots at minus 175. I like it. I just think Liverpool coming off of a pretty big Champions League game. They won 4-0, which is great. But I think Brighton's going to be a little bit more refreshed and hungry to go. They've been playing much better lately. And I think they're going to come out shooting in this game playing at home. And Liverpool, I think, it's going to take them a little while to get into this game. Lastly, I would like to sprinkle Jack Hinchelwood 2+ shots. He has gotten this in I want to say either 5 of the last 5 games or 4 of the last 5 games. So Jack Hinchelwood will shoot the ball. But main bet is 13 plus Brighton shots.
All right. Well, you can stay on this player prop screen. I'm going for the youngster to register a shot on target, Mr. Rio. You can probably pronounce his last name better than I can. Ngamoa. He shined last weekend after being given the start. I wouldn't be surprised if Slot rested some people after the Champions League game this week and give the youngster some more time. He was very direct last weekend, so I expect him to be rewarded for that.
Okay. I'm actually not seeing him on here. I'm not seeing his name. What was he on Hard Rock?
He was plus 105.
I'm not seeing him on here for some reason. Maybe he's been injured, maybe, perhaps. I think you're gonna have to pivot here.
Oh, jeez. All right. What's both teams to score?
That's really weird. He's here on goal scorer
Oh,
props, but
weird.
he's not on player shots. That's bizarre. Yeah, I mean, I don't see him anywhere. Yeah, you're gonna have to pivot. Sorry. What do you think? Hello?
I got you.
Yeah,
A little spotty, but
corners over 9.5.
I didn't do any corner research on this one.
Match lines: Liverpool plus 120, Brighton. Spread. I would take double chance Brighton, honestly. I would seriously consider that.
What's both teams to score?
Match props. 190, minus 190.
I'll take it. It's not as juicy.
Sorry about that. I don't know why he's not in there.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
frustrating. I was really excited about that pick.
that is unfortunate, but who knows? Could be a blessing in disguise. Both teams score. Let's move on. Fulham, Burnley. I think I know what I'm going to pick here. Corners. I'm going to go most corners, Fulham. And then I'm going to go player shots. This is a mini parlay. I'm going to go with player shots, Raul Jimenez to have 3+ shots. That's minus 150. Yeah, that's my pick.
All right. Well, I'm going to go for a player prop for the third game in a row. If you haven't noticed, typically when I have a bad week, I turn back to player props. Don't know why, but that's been the trend all year. I'm actually going to have two picks in this game. Harry Wilson to have a shot on target. He's hit that mark in 6 of the last 10. And then I'm going to parlay that with a Fulham victory.
All right. That's plus 102. I don't mind that. That's pretty good value there.
Agreed.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. I was tempted to take both teams to score, honestly. But this could easily be a low-scoring game. So yours was Harry Wilson shot and Fulham money line. Mine was Raul Jimenez 3+ shots and Fulham corner money line. I lied. I do have a corner kick bet in this. All right, Everton versus Chelsea. Chelsea have been so disappointing lately. I'm gonna go with another player prop here. Keeper. I mean, I'm going all over the place this weekend. I'm going to go Robert Sanchez 3+ saves in this one. I think Everton being at home, I think they're going to be a little bit more energized to win this game. And I don't think Chelsea are just down in the dumps right now. I mean, they should win this game, but I'm not going to discount Everton, putting pressure and attacking in this game because I think they're a little bit underrated. They're so direct that it might catch Chelsea a little bit off. But, yeah, Sanchez could keep his team in the game. I thought about Pickford, but I honestly think Everton are going to be attacking just as much as Chelsea.
I like it. So I told you off air that I had one corner kick prop. After seeing your success over the last couple of weeks being dangled in my face, I've decided to dabble in it myself. So I've taken over 9.5 corners in this game. Chelsea are averaging just over 6 a corner or per game, and actually over the last 5, it's closer to 6.5 or 7. Meanwhile, Everton are hovering around 4.5. Do the math, we should be around 10 or 11 in this game. So give me over 9.5 corners. We're gonna see how this does. It may very well be the catalyst to my comeback.
I love it.
Player props and
Normally,
corners.
normally I'm all over the corners, but I didn't have the chance, or maybe I was just too lazy this week to do the calculations. But we're mixing it up this week. I kind of like what I'm doing, but corner kicks I love them. They're valuable. Leeds United Brentford. This is a weird game. I couldn't find. Let's see what the odds are. Money line. Brentford plus 180. Leeds favored plus 145. Wow. Draw is plus 250. Really weird game. I think it's going to be low scoring, but I'm not going to take any of that. I'm going to go with a player tackle prop here. I'm going to go with Ethan Ampadu. I think that's how you say his name. Ampadu. Plus 110, 3+ tackles. This guy is in the top 3. He has the third most defensive contributions in the league out of midfielders, defenders, all of them. He has the third most defensive contributions. And just talking tackles here, he's in the top 15. I want to say he's like 12th place for making tackles. So pretty good value here. Leeds have had the least amount of passes. It's a weird stat. Least amount of passes in their last 5 games. And I think Brentford will have a decent chunk of possession. So I kind of like Ethan Ampadu to kind of cause some chaos in the midfield.
All right. I think that's probably the first ever tackle prop we've had on here, so I like that. Uh, you're gonna stay in the player prop tab here. I'm dabbling in the player props once more. Going back to shots though, I'm taking Mr. Anton Stach
Oh, I love
to
it.
have a shot
On target?
on target. He's hit this figure in 3 of the last 5, I believe. My stats are correct. I
I
love it. He's over all the free kicks. He pulls up from range when he feels like it. This feels like a game where there could be some goals, and I think he's going to be involved.
Yeah, I love that. Actually, I'm pretty sure he is in the top 20, 25 for shots on target in the league. Probably, probably higher than 20. Maybe he might be like, I don't know what spot, but yeah, I am curious to see this weekend if we're gonna see a lot more goals because last weekend I think there was like under 3.5 goals for every single game, and there were a lot of clean sheets. So I'm curious to see if we're going to see a lot more goals. I think we will this weekend. I don't think there's going to be goals in this game. Newcastle, Sunderland, though there could be. I don't know. Really weird. I mean, Newcastle, I think my pick is going to be Newcastle money line. I think he might say the same. I think that this is a revenge match for Newcastle. Sunderland beat them at Sunderland 1-0 last time they played. And not many people realize how intense this rivalry is.
Yeah, this is one of the best rivalries in all of England, to be honest with you. Um, but I'm going to be on the opposite side of the aisle here. Um, I just think Newcastle coming back from Barcelona after taking an ass beating, uh, morale's going to be low. And maybe the other way to think about it is this is the exact type of game that they need to, shrug off that result. But I'm taking double chance Sunderland in this one.
Hmm. All right. Wow.
I
Opposite
just I just
sides.
think Newcastle's going to be a little slow, a little laggy. Sunderland are going to be compact and frustrating. Not let Newcastle hit them on the counter. It will not be an open game like it was in Barcelona.
Hmm.
So I'm backing the Black Cats.
You know what? I don't mind that. I'm actually gonna change my pick to. Let's see here. I like under 3 goals here,
Right on the line.
right on the line, minus 200. That is our limit, our absolute max. I wouldn't mind parlaying that with something. Perhaps I'll do. I don't want this to fuck me over, but yeah, I'm gonna go under 3 goals and Newcastle. Can I parlay that? I can't parlay that. Here, I got it. I got the solution. Total goals under 3.5, and Newcastle most corners. Bang! There it is.
Nice.
Minus 150. Under 3.5 goals. Newcastle most corners. I think they will definitely be trying to score. Sunderland just they don't get many attacking opportunities, so Newcastle baby. I love a clean sheet for Newcastle in this game, not gonna lie.
Mm.
Villa, West Ham, fascinating matchup. I'm gonna go with over 2.5 goals. I think in the past there have been some pretty high scoring games between these two. And West Ham really, I mean, Villa have been really struggling lately. So, yeah, I'm going to go with over 2.5.
I do like that pick, honestly. I am tempted to ride it with you. West Ham they're in a relegation battle. Villa, you're right, have been slipping, but they're still very much in the Champions League battle. My pick was Villa money line, and I'm going to stick with it, but I'm not as confident.
Okay.
Like that will not be my best bet.
You know what? I am going to change my pick. I forgot that my original pick was something different. I'm going to go with Morgan Rogers to have 3+ shots. Yeah, pretty hefty, but I think he can get there. Morgan Rogers has been kind of quiet lately, and I just feel like Ollie Watkins has not been doing anything. Someone's got to carry the load and at least try to make something happen. So I like Morgan Rogers 3+ shots. They don't have to be on target. Tottenham, Nottingham Forest, pretty massive game actually.
This is a relegation 6-pointer.
Yeah,
This is massive.
wow.
Massive. I've gone with both teams to score. I think this is going to be insanely open. Tottenham, they did beat Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, but Atletico didn't care. They were guarding the aggregate score. So
Sure.
this is going to be open. Tottenham don't know how else to play. They still have a little bit of that Ange chaos about them, and yeah, there's going to be goals here. Forest, like I said, this is a 6-pointer. Forest are throwing everything they've got at this game. This is the biggest game of both of these teams' seasons to date.
Man. Yeah, this is a tough game. I don't know what to expect in this game because Tottenham had a Champions League game today. And on Thursday tomorrow, Forest have a pretty big is it Europa or is it Conference League?
They are in the conference. No, Europa League, right?
Yeah.
Because the whole Crystal Palace thing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So pretty big Europa League game tomorrow for Forest. They're tied on aggregate. So, I mean, this could be I don't know. I just don't know how the fatigue is going to come to play in this match. I'm going to take Tino bet Tottenham. Tottenham haven't lost in 2 straight games. I shouldn't take too much from that. Statistically, I think they are the better team. I think they're playing at home, so they have a lot more pride in this game. Yeah, it's a gross game, man. It's a gross game.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tino bet Tottenham. Don't like it. It's not my favorite pick, but I did win. I did win my Tottenham corner pick against Liverpool this past week. It was probably the grossest pick I've ever made. It was Tottenham corner kick spread plus 3.5, and they actually had the most corners in the game, which is shocking. That would have been like plus 600 or something crazy. Okay, that's the last game of the weekend. Time to pick. Yeah, time to pick our best bets. What do you got?
You know, I during the duration of this recording, I've talked myself into the Bruno Fernandes to score or assist bet.
Wow.
So much so that I love it.
All right. Plus money.
That's probably getting parlayed with the Tennessee money line on Friday afternoon. Just saying.
Oh my God. You know what's insane is that I'm going back and forth between two picks, and one of the picks is in this game.
No, we can't do
Do we do it
four
again?
weeks 4 weeks in a row.
Do we do it again? Our best bets have been in the same game for 4 weeks straight, I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, screw it, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm already here. Don't feel like clicking out of it. Yeah, we're gonna go total shots. We got two of the highest shooting teams in the league, both coming off really no weak games, no Champions League, no nothing. They're gonna be ready to go. Lots of shots in this game. Um, yeah, too bad I don't. Too bad you can't parlay that, but
Yeah, I was about to say.
yeah, that's weird. But yeah, total shots 27 plus minus 190. A little heavy, but don't mind it. I just like the idea of it. But all right, guys, that's all we got for you in this video. Parker, thank you for joining me.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
it's always a pleasure. But good luck with everyone's bets. Hopefully, this video was informative. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that jazz. This video might get 3 views. Hopefully, it gets more than that because this is pretty good insight. Lots of ball knowledge. Okay.
Lots of
So,
ball knowledge, and tune in now for the comeback. The run in is real for me, and it starts Friday.
yeah, Parker's going to need a massive weekend. You never know. Hopefully, I don't go 0 and 10. All right, guys, we'll see you next video. Thanks for tuning in. Adios.
Adios.